Y'all, look at these cute little bats. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. Okay, so this Chalk Made kit comes with 4 little bats for you to make some little thumbtacks, okay? And a cork board. So let's get into it. I know that most of you hopefully haven't chalked on cork board yet. So we're gonna begin tonight. So this kit comes with all of the instructions right here on exactly what to do, but in case you don't wanna read instructions, I'm gonna walk you through it right now, okay? So first things first, I'm gonna show you, I like to cut my transfers apart just like that, okay? Hi Elizabeth, how are you? And then, I'm gonna go along each of the, well, yeah, I might as well. Go along each of these little lines. Now you could leave this all as one piece, all the bats, but I'll go ahead and show you exactly how I do this part. That way you're not cutting your backer sheet, and it's just like cutting wrapping paper. You know how you get that glide with that really good wrapping paper? Just like that, okay? So just cut it along the little lines and then stick it back on, and you still have a full backer sheet. Hi Joanne, welcome. Hi Stephanie, how are you? Hey Lisa, welcome. All right, so now, I don't know if we really even need to fuzz this. I have chalked on corkboard before, once. Oh. But it was a cheap little Dollar Tree corkboard, and it was not, like, this thing is thick, y'all, okay? It's thick. You see that? And I guess it's about is it the 13-inch round? Let me see. 14-inch round, okay? This is 14 inches. Had to measure it. Have no idea. I could have sworn it was going to be 16, so you know me. I don't know how to measure anything, or how to measure anything visually. But I do know. Hi, Bev. How are you? Hi, Mom. So the keyword tonight is bat, B-A-T. Okay, hold on. Make sure it's centered. So I don't know, like, I can't look at something and tell you what the measurement is. Hi, Joni. Hey, Sandra. But I do have a knack for looking at a room and saying, all this furniture can fit in there. And occasionally I can do the same with a car. Now, I am really bad about overestimating how much space my car actually has to hold stuff in, okay? So this kit comes with, let me just show you. It comes with a couple little color trays, okay? A mini squeegee, and a glow-in-the-dark, and a shimmer shadow paste. I'm not going to open those paste packets because I have both of those pastes, okay? So if you already have them, then you can just hold on to that and use it for something later, okay? Or you can open those paste packets and put it into your jar whatever you don't use. Okay, so we're going to use shimmer shadow on our cork board. And again, you can comment the word bat to get this stuff to make this super cute kit, y'all. And you better grab it while you can, because I don't know how long it's going to last. Okay, and I cannot guarantee that there will be any left. I did not get any extras, okay? I got one, but you can grab it on the website. And if you're a club member, of course, your first order of the month always has $5.99 shipping, which is great. So stock up on whatever you're looking for. All right. Okay, here we go. And make it worth the shipping. Now, I added, y'all, I'm so bad, okay? I added more stuff to my shirt shop today. More adorable shirts, okay? I got a lot of survivor shirts, like breast cancer awareness shirts, some like We Wear Pink in October shirts, just in time for fall. I got some more fall shirts loaded up. A super cute little hoodie. I have 2 Halloween hoodies in there. So go check it out. Okay, whenever you comment the keyword, you will get the link to my shirt shop. Go in there and shop. It's all custom made, made once you order. Okay, so, and the first order that I got this past week already shipped. So shipping is pretty fast. Hi, Julie. How are you? Welcome. Hi, Mary. All right. And hey, Alma. I'm not sure if I said hi or not yet. I can't recall. So hello again, my friend. Okay. That looks perfect. And I know it's hard to see in the video, but it is so shimmery. I am loving that. Okay. So we have 4 bats. And 4 little bat transfers. So these are chocolate chips too. Okay. Now, what I want to do is after Halloween, I want to use these bats because they're going to be tacks. Okay. I am loving this so much. I think this is going to hang in my office full time. I don't care what season it is. Hi, Patsy. How are you? It'll be my little note holder, okay? And, oh, that's not the right one. Okay, so there are different ones. I'm just realizing that now. I gotta get it together. I will one of these days. Maybe not today, but eventually. Maybe that, okay. I'm losing my mind here. Y'all, I really am slowly but surely losing it, okay? I mean, in a good way, all right? I have been so busy at work. Like today, again, I was so freaking busy. Okay, glow-in-the-dark paste. Hopefully you remember this from last year. Hi, Tammy. So crazy busy today that I finally had to just stop working at like 3:30 because my eyes were so dry and hurting. Ooh, I love it. Yes, I can help you with that. Give me just a few minutes, okay? Yeah, I'll send that to you. Okay, yeah, my eyes were so dry, and I know Visine is not good for you, but holy cow, y'all. It helped me so much. From looking at my computer screen all day, my eyes get so tired and dry. I don't know about y'all, but I cannot. And I don't get up and walk around enough because, like, I don't go outside to smoke or, like, to do anything. I don't eat a lot at lunch. So I usually sit at my desk and eat lunch. I'm bad, okay? But I finally today was like, I can't. I've had enough. Another super long day, and I just, ugh. But anyways, so I did get my shirts all posted up today, though. After I got off work, but my eyes get super dry. I don't know if there's, maybe you all can tell me something that I can use that's not Visine. I never use it hardly, but I remembered that I had some, and that was literally the only thing that made them feel better. Even like closing them for a few minutes and just like resting my eyeballs. And they say to like look at something different, like out a window or like away from the computer screen every, like, I don't know how often, every hour, every 30 minutes or something. But yeah, if any of you have a solution to just tired, dry eyes, I need to know about it because I can't anymore. Okay, fake tears or whatever. Yeah, I need to try that because seriously, it's so bad. They hurt, and like it makes my head hurt, and they get blurry. And okay, oh, this one I guess I don't know if it's supposed to go like that or like that, but it looks, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I need to find the picture. Where's the picture at when you need it? Okay, it's supposed to be like this. Okay, it's like diving for a bug or something. Hi, Sue. How are you? Okay. Here we go. Y'all, this project's super easy, super fun. Get it done fast. And I know Halloween's still far away, but I am ready for some sweater weather over here, y'all. It is so hot here and humid and gross. Like, it wouldn't be that bad if it wasn't so darn humid. I know Lori messaged me earlier and said that it's like 105 there, and it's over 100 all week long, okay? But they're only 22% humidity. And I don't really know how hot that is. I have no idea, because I've never lived in a hot, dry climate like that, really. But I feel like it would be better than humidity. So, I don't know. It is stinking hot here. And my mom came over earlier. I had to help her load the truck with some tables and stuff from the party. And, I mean, thank God it wasn't that much stuff that I had to haul out there. But I was sweaty. After doing literally nothing hardly, okay? These are glow in the dark now. They will glow. And I'll take a picture here in just a little while whenever I have it hung up and posted. They're so cool, y'all. If you don't have glow-in-the-dark paste yet, I don't know what you're waiting on, but it's available now. It is, oh my gosh, it is back for fall, and it is so neat. I saw one of my friends, okay, every time I get it like perfectly placed, then I slightly move it and then it gets cockeyed. Anyway, one of my friends did the numbers on her mailbox, which is genius. If I had a mailbox, we'd be doing that right now. But I don't have, we have one of those silly community mailboxes. I don't like it at all. We had a mailbox at my old house. I should have done it there, but, you know, I didn't. So, boo. I know. Okay. Anywho. Let's get this thing going. Oh my gosh. These are going to be so cute. And they're glow in the dark. Plus they're tacks. I am ecstatic right now. Okay. Just so excited about this. Make sure that you comment the word bat and go grab it off my website. Okay. This whole kit. And if you want, go ahead and throw yourself in some extra glow in the dark paste. Okay. It comes in a jar just like this. It does charge up in the light. So whenever you get it, make sure that you put it in the light, either sunlight or regular light. I know sunlight charges it faster, or like daylight light bulbs. She did her phone, I mean not her phone number, her numbers, like her address numbers on her mailbox with glow-in-the-dark paste so that you could see her house numbers at night. Yeah, and the thing I do miss about Tennessee desperately, Sandra, is I know it gets hot there, but it doesn't stay hot, and the evenings are not hot. Like, you don't have to have a fan. It's actually cold at night, cool at night. Okay, so this is dry, sort of. Let's dry it. And might as well dry our little bat friends, too. Remember, these are chalkable shapes. You can't mess them up because they are erasable. And that means that kids can play too, and if they don't do it perfect the first time, they can always retry until they get it right, okay? Not that things have to be perfect, but I like things to be perfect. Hi Marie, how are you? Welcome. So this glow in the dark does not dry completely clear on this black surface, but it's not ugly, okay? And you can totally do a different color on top. I just smudged that a little bit. You could totally put like white down first and then do the glow in the dark over it. Not on bats, obviously, but on anything else. Like the skeletons, perfect for the skeletons. Alright, so yeah, comment the word bat Yeah, it's a great idea, right? So the delivery drivers can see your address. Especially if, like, it's difficult to see your house number on your house, you know? This is so cool, y'all. I'm loving how thick this cork is. I am absolutely digging it. Okay, our bats are basically all the way there. And don't forget, I did add more shirts to my shirt shop. So go check them out. There's a bunch of them in there. I have a couple different notebooks in there too. Some sweatshirts. 1 or 2 coffee mugs. I'm still working on those designs. But I wanted to get shirts loaded first. And then I think I'm also going to try and use my Etsy again too. Now, I like my website for like my customers that watch me here. But I think adding them on Etsy would be good to just widen my pool of customers potentially. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to do that this weekend. Use my Etsy. Okay, so I want to make sure that this is straight before I go to flip it and put my thing on. And I have no idea how to do this, okay? Hopefully I do have a little tiny screwdriver in here. So let's see. Oh. Okay. I don't know. But I assume, okay, so there's 2 little of these keyhole hangers. And I mean, you could use these, or you could also use just something to hang it, like a, you know, it says to use masking tape, and I'm starting to believe it, okay? I guess I need to do that. That's so aggravating whenever things are right, you know? Whenever instructions are correct, and they tell you to do something, and then you think about it like, I'm not going to do that. I am good at this. No, I'm not. I don't know who I think I am. But that's not me. Being good at hanging things straight. Okay? It's definitely not a thing. Okay. So there. I put masking tape across the top so that I know now that will be semi-straight, okay? And then there's another little trick that I've learned as an adult human out here in the world, that after I get these hung, then I can take a piece of masking tape and I can put it over the holes, and I'll show you in a minute. Oops, goodness. Oh, this is magnetic. My screwdriver is fancy. All right. Anyway, I'll show you in just a second once I get this on here. Exactly what I mean by using masking tape to hang it. And then you get your holes right every time to put your nails in the wall, okay? Especially when there's 2 of them. Now with one, it's not so hard, right? Because you can just throw a nail up and call it a day. But whenever you have 2, that's where it gets tricky. Okay? I straighten that up a little bit. Okay. Obviously, this is not my forte. Good thing I'm not like a carpenter or something, my God. And if my dad's watching, just turn away, okay? If your husbands are around, just don't let them see, because they're gonna just freak out. I never said I was good. And this, well, Dozer's freaking out. Oh my God. My mom came over earlier with my niece and her friend, and the girls went in the front room, in the guest room, to go watch TV while we were visiting for a few minutes. And Dozer followed them in there. Well, they closed the door, and he did not want to be stuck in there with them. So he was in there barking his head off. Like, let me out of here. These girls have trapped me in here. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's this tiny screwdriver that's got me all off balance here. It's like not wanting to work properly, and it's a little embarrassing actually. Okay. Oh my God. But at least it's easy to screw these little screws into the cork. Super simple. Okay, now this is my trick for the masking tape, okay? So whenever I go to hang a picture, I just put a piece of masking tape down just like that, okay? And then I look for a pen. Here we go, right here. And I'm just going to mark where my screw holes would be, okay? So now I can take that piece of tape and I can just stick it on the wall wherever I want to hang this thing. I can put some nails in the wall right there and then take this tape off once the nails are in, and ta-da, I have perfect spacing for my screw holes. My, whatever these are, the little hanger, okay? Now, hopefully that's straight. Who knows if it is? I don't care. It's fine. If it's cockeyed in my room, it'll be cockeyed in my room, and it's fine. Just gonna have to live with it because that's what it is. All right, so these are the little tacks, okay? It comes with this little sheet of sticky things, all right? Let's get the first one off of here. And we're gonna stick it right there. Hopefully I don't regret this choice of putting it on here first. I'm tempted to not. Okay, that's fine. It is very sticky. Okay, so I just kind of ripped it off of there. That's fine. As long as the sticky stuff is on there. Now, make sure that you put it on the back. And that's so cute. Oh my goodness. I love it. All right, so now the next one, you can comment the word bat. Don't forget to get this for yourself or to find all the other links. How to get to my VIP group if you're not already a member in there. How to follow me and get live notifications. Definitely probably want to do that so that you know when I'm going live and you can show up when I start instead of having to catch the replay. And I'm finding it easier to just find a weak spot and pull this off of there. All right. Oops. All right. Okay. It's very stuck to my finger, so hopefully the sticky stays. We'll see. And right on the back side it goes. These are going to be so fun to hang my little notes on. I don't know what kind of little notes I'm going to have, but I'm going to have little notes. I don't know. Maybe little inspirational notes. Who knows? Okay. So it would be really fun, like in an entryway, you know, reminders for your to-do list or your grocery list or whatever. Notes to your hubby or your kids. Okay, here we go. Ta-da! Look how cute. It turned out so good. I love it. Let me know what you think. Comment back to get all the stuff to make this, okay? All right, y'all. Love you. See you tomorrow.